What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Welcome to another episode of the Positive Perspective Podcast. Show I'm your host, Dr. Swanberg. No medical doctorate. I'm just here to enlighten you on some game. I hope everybody had a productive Monday. That's what's important for real. Man, look, I need for everybody to always remember these YNs out here giving out these bullets for free, and the funerals is gonna cost your family a fee, bruh. Let's get into it, man. Now, let me take so much. I titled this one Jury Duty. And I had to title it Jury Duty because I had jury duty today. The worst shit on the planet, bruh. Now, because of conversational reasons and you know what I mean, I ain't there no more. Like I get the fuck up out of jury duty. I don't play about that shit. When it comes to jury duty, and then they tell me what the whole shit gonna be about, I'm thinking of a way to get out of it. Now, I can honestly say this though. I have manipulated the system for years and years and years. They be like, don't wear shorts. Shit, I'm wearing shorts. Don't wear no disrespectful graphic t-shirts. Shit. I'm wearing all that shit. Any way that I can get out of that shit. I just didn't want to be there. You got a court case coming up? Oh damn, I forgot I had beat that nigga. Yeah. Yep, I got a court case coming up. Let me get the fuck out of here around 9 o'clock. I'm not trying to stay here all day. Fuck that. So now it ain't no manipulating that shit, bruh. You ain't getting the fuck out of jury duty. You gonna sit there all day long. You ain't got nothing, bruh. I had my phone. I was doing my research for this pod today. And I even took a Donald Goins book with me. You feel me? Cause yes, a nigga do know how to read. So I just was in that motherfucker like, yo, please get me the fuck out of here. Please get me the fuck out of here. Not knowing that I'ma have to go to a real motherfucking sit down. You understand? So I'm like, all right, that's cool. Hey, like, look, yo, walk down the street. Nice shit, man. If I gotta walk down the street, nigga, I've been sitting in this bitch for like motherfucking 3, 4 hours already. I ain't even been outside to go take no break or nothing. So I'm gonna smoke this cigarette real quick as I'm walking, and then we going down here. I done been down here before, year on year on year. I've been down here. I've been manipulating this motherfucking system for a long time. Like, yo, y'all want me to be a motherfucking y'all want me to be a juror? Nope. Won't happen today. No the fuck it won't. And today was that day. Now, for respect of the people that's on trial and all that shit, I ain't gonna speak on that shit. But I will say it was a trial for I mean for I mean couple niggas had caught a body for real. And when I walked in the courtroom, as soon as cause it's the same building. You know what I'm saying? Well, not the same building as the courthouse, but you know what I'm saying? If you gotta walk down the street, I done been in courtrooms in that building. And they was all nice and lit up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything cool, copacetic. I'm like, oh, all right. Yeah, I mean, it's probably just some old family dispute type shit. I mean, maybe like, ain't no, like, domestic violence and no shit, because everything go to a certain different, like, courthouse and shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, I walked in this motherfucker as soon as cause it's a whole bunch of us going in there. So as soon as I walk in that motherfucker and I looked around, I say, oh, hell no, nigga, this ain't no regular motherfucking case right here. And when you know what I'm saying, as soon as I walk in, I look over where the state's attorney at and all that shit, and I see niggas right there. They just looking at everybody walking in the door. I'm like, motherfucker. Hell no. I'm getting out of here, bruh. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Cause I know this niggas ain't just beat no niggas up. This courtroom ain't well lit. Yo, bruh, that shit look gloomy as a motherfucker. Like literally, bruh. That shit look like a sad day in hell for real. And the niggas that's on trial, they just looking at everybody. I'm like, bruh, I'm not standing here. I'm not going to be one of these jurors. Whatever it takes, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, bruh. So then they told, you know what I mean, everybody what the case was about. And they not, the judge's job is not to give you all the details about the case. You know what I'm saying? Until you become a juror in that case. She just gonna give you the little rundown. Look, boom, 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 boom. To make a long story short, that shit was on some homicide shit. And I said, fuck no. Cause once you said, oh yeah, this may take a week, nah, that's where you lost me. I'll be here for 2 days. Or maybe a day after this. But I don't even want to come back down here tomorrow. It costs me $15 to park down this bitch every single day. Y'all giving me 30. It ain't about the bread. You want me drive all the way down this bitch, take off of work. Nah, yo, no. And then you want me hold two young black men's lives in my hands, along with these other 11 jurors. I'm not doing that shit. I refuse. Because it was a lot of people in there. And when I was looking around, I said, you know what? They got a portion of their jurors right now. And it ain't none of us. Like I could literally see the people who they were gonna pick to be jurors. And I'm like, all right, yo, you know what, yo? Fuck that shit. So I go to motherfucking the shit took so long, they was like, look, yo, we gonna go to lunch. Everybody go to lunch, y'all come back, blase time. Go to lunch, come back outside, stand outside. I'm just, I mean, getting some air for real. And I'm looking around. I mean, you downtown Baltimore, yo, it's so much activity going on. It's a nigga selling cigarettes across the street. He ain't supposed to be selling no cigarettes across the street from the motherfucking courthouse. This nigga got like 9 packs in both hands. Hey. All right, boom. Then, bruh, it's just so much shit going on. So, I'm an observant individual. If I see a whole bunch of people, I'm seeing what this person doing, what that person doing, what this person doing, what that person doing. So, eventually, when it come time to have to go back in, I see like a group of people that's standing around and shit right there. And I'm like, all right, I mean, whatever. I ain't paying them no mind. You know what I'm saying? Go back in the spot. They like, nah, y'all can't go back all the way up here because this shit is exclusive. Basically, to make a long story short, I'm like, I knew this shit was gonna be forever. Send us to a room that's 2 floors down. And they like, no, we need to take a head count first. And then shout out to you. Shout out to you. You absolutely right. Not the right case for me to be involved. 100%. So when we go back up there, then everybody trying to think of how they gonna get out of it. But the whole mind flip was they didn't. I don't know if a lot of people been in jury duty or whatever the case may be. However, this time, because they said they needed a hundred and something amount of people, and it wasn't enough. So they was like, look, we gonna have to find some more people tomorrow. So that's when I really put my antennas on, like, oh no, fuck that. I'm gonna tell her whatever she need to not know so I can get the fuck out of here. Cause I'm not coming back tomorrow. I don't want to come back tomorrow. I mean, if you tell me I have to come back, I got to. But I'm gonna try my best not to get the fuck back in here. So I ain't gonna say what I said, but I basically, I mean, I told the truth, but I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to get the fuck out of there. That's it, that's all. Ain't got nothing to do with me trying to be slick or manipulative or nothing. But I didn't want to hold them young man's life and freedom in my hands. Because before I even went down to the courthouse, I had a conversation, you know what I'm saying, with my peoples, and they basically was explaining to me how that go. And I don't want to have to be like, nah, yo, that nigga guilty, yo, fuck it. Just give me the shrimp fried rice. Nah, bruh. Let me go home and take care of the rest of whatever the fuck I had to take care of. Cause my homeboy was down there, and I don't know what he said, but we was sitting right next to each other, and it was probably like 4 o'clock, and the judge was like, "Yeah, I told you earlier that we might not come to a conclusion today. So the following, oh, this the crazy part. She said the following people, I'ma call y'all names, and I ain't even tell my people this. I forgot to tell them. As soon as she said I'ma call y'all names, and I'm sitting like in the middle, like I'm sitting on the chair. I ain't even sitting on the bench. I'm sitting like in like one of them chairs off of the bench. And she said, I'm gonna call everybody name who don't need to come back. And I said, what you mean call names? And everybody like motherfuckers start laughing and shit. And I'm like, I ain't even say that out loud. But you talking about calling names, that's how you get shit fucked up. And she was like, oh, I didn't mean names. I mean numbers. We would never say names in here. Yeah, come on, yo. You the judge, though. Like, and the whole time, yo, so many people in there, and they ask questions and shit like, all right, well, if you don't like this, or if you know people that's in your family that's police officers, or this, that, and the other, you know what I mean? Motherfucker standing up. But this how she threw a whole trick bag in that motherfucker because she didn't just call the people that stood up. She called everybody. So everybody had to walk up to her and go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, say something. Cause she like, you know what? I see motherfuckers trying to get up out of here. So the people that's trying to get up out of here, I still have to count for the other people that's here. And another reason why I say that is because the two people that was being convicted of whatever they was being convicted of, they was standing right there next to you. If you still alive, like and subscribe, bro. Cause I don't really know what to tell them, motherfucker. Yeah, they was standing right there. And a lot of them women that was walking up there, they ain't used to standing to alleged standing next to alleged motherfucking killers or like, you know what I'm saying? Anything like that. Nigga that done beat the shit out of a motherfucker and like a person that's being charged for assault, anything. They not used to standing next to people like that. So when they walk up there, they nervous as a motherfucker. And they not even, how can I put this? They looking at it to where as though like, yeah, I'm just gonna speak to the judge and I'm gonna be fine. Yeah, you're gonna be fine and you just gonna speak to the judge, but you gotta understand they people sitting over there. You know what I'm saying? And these two people are staring at you in your face. You may not be looking at them, but they staring at you in your face. So, man, that shit just was a whole fucking headache for the day, bro. I swear to God, man, I ain't like that shit. Then, like I said, at the end of the day, they said motherfuckers could leave, and there was only a certain number of us, and I kept getting my motherfucking number mixed up, cause my shit was like bloop bloop 75. And then at the end of this shit, nigga, I'm sitting there with my hands folded. My homeboy, he sitting next to me, he like, you praying about that shit, ain't you? I'm like, hell yeah, G. Sitting there like, yo, please, please, please don't fucking say I gotta come back here tomorrow. And she called my number, and I was like, fuck. But it wasn't for me to have to come back. And then I had to ask one of the sheriffs. I'm like, hey yo, go back up there and ask her. You know what I'm saying? Make sure she called Bloop Bloop 75 to make sure I ain't gotta come back in this motherfucker, yo. Cause I don't need no nothing. He went up there, talked to her, then yeah. I got the fuck out of there. Cause I don't wanna hold nobody motherfucking freedom in my hands like that, bruh. I really don't. That is not something I wanna do. Alright. This what we about to do, man. We are about to start it off with. We're gonna start it off with something good. Let's start it off with something good. I still gotta eat and all that shit, man. Let me see. Let me see. All right, we're gonna do this. All right, now we're gonna start it off with this one. Now, I didn't even know this shit happened. I'm surprised my peoples ain't telling me about this shit. But the Orioles had um a drone show downtown. And that shit was actually fire. I didn't even know that the Orioles was doing slick shit like that. I had no fucking idea, bro. Yeah, I literally had no idea that they was doing that, man. And this shit actually, like, I remember watching this drone show at the Harvard years ago. It was for Light City event. Yeah, yo, I ain't know the fucking Orioles was doing this shit, bro. That shit crazy. Let's get into it.
3 strikes, we call that missing. My palms is itching like Roger Clemens. Swing my wood, I do.
Yeah, that's hard, bruh. I wish I could have seen that shit in real fucking life. I ain't even know they did that shit. Niggas diving for the fucking baseball. All types of slick. Look, they got the whole fucking stadium right there, bruh. Is it gonna pour the soda? Oh no, I ain't pour the soda. That's fire, yo. Shout out to them. Who the fuck is that supposed to be? Cal Ripken? Yo, that's hard, yo. Real shit. I did not know that they did that. And it would take for Instagram to show me some shit like this that's in my own fucking hometown. That's crazy. Yeah, that's fire, bro. That's definitely fire. Shout out to the O's and whoever that fucking drone team was. Cause that shit was right on point. I felt like y'all ain't miss a beat except for that little hole in the in the flag. But hey, whatever. Shout out to y'all for that, man. That shit was fire. Real life shit. Shout out to y'all, bro. Let's move on to the next one though. Oh shit. Hold on. There we go. If you still alive, like and subscribe, man. That's all I need. Still alive, like and subscribe. Let's move on to the next one though. Now, I thought this shit was super crazy, bro. So this happened in 2025. And this, who was it? Todd Kellett. Oh shit. Wait a minute. Todd Kellett. He damn near was in last place. Last place. He which bruh, just watch this shit, yo. And the title of it is called I'm Gonna Hold the Throttle Till I See God or the Checkered Flag. I haven't seen a motherfucker on a dirt bike do this shit ever. Not from that far behind. Like, it's hella people out there. Oh, all right. So we'll say he claimed his third consecutive victory at the whatever, one of the world's toughest beach endurance motorcycle races, with more than 1,700 riders competing across 3 hours of deep sand, changing terrain, and constant traffic. He delivered a controlled performance from start to finish by maintaining his pace and avoiding costly mistakes. He gradually built a lead of more than a minute over the rest of the field. The win placed him among the most successful riders in the event's history and reinforced his dominance in one of motorsport's most demanding endurance races. Bruh, check this motherfucker out right here, man. Look, all I can say is, yo, respect to this man, yo. Yo, this nigga's flying, yo. He said, fuck y'all. I'm going to drive this. This nigga wobbling back and forth. They said the terrain fucked up. He like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm going to ride this motherfucker till the wheels fall off, G. Bruh, that shit is crazy. Yo, that's wild as fuck. Man, shout out to you, G. Yo said, I ain't playing. Shout out to you, brother. He is not playing, yo. Run that shit back, bruh. We'll say, fuck all y'all. I'm gone. He got low on the bike. Everybody else sitting up high. He said, nah, fuck that. I need all the aerodynamics. And he got the fuck out of there, bro. That shit is crazy. That shit almost like that nigga he put that shit in the last gear and just said, fuck it. I'm riding this motherfucker. Right. Shout out to you, G. Real shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even questioning your shit, bro. Shout out to you, bro. Cause you definitely was trying to win that race. Let's move on to the next one, yo. Let's move on to the next one, man. Let's move on to the next one. So shout out to Humble Zay. He officially reaches Arizona. And my nigga walked from Philly to California. He done went through all of the sundown towns. Police fucking with him. Niggas trying to run him. Well, I'm sorry. Cuckers always trying to run him off the road. Man, shout out to you, bro. Real shit. Shout out to you, yo. Cause a lot of times motherfuckers do shit for a purpose. And I don't necessarily even know what the fuck his purpose is for. He just doing it just to show the fact that, nigga, I can walk from Philly to Cali if I want to. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to yo.
What they gonna say now? One more state. One more state. Cali, then we there. Sundown towns, we beat that.
Shout
Tornadoes,
out to
we
you,
beat
G.
that. Mountains, we climbed that. What they gonna say now?
Shout
they
out
told
to
us
you,
it wasn't
G.
possible. They laughed at me. They mocked me. They thought it was funny. Huh? What they gonna say now? Come on. What, the heat? Oh, the heat gonna get you in Arizona. We ain't worried about none of that, man. We ain't worried about none of that. 2,400 miles on foot. 2,400 miles on foot. We in Arizona.
Good
Arizona.
shit, G.
It's the last state before we get to Cali. Come on, man. God did. Believe in yourself. Believe in God. Have faith. No fears. No fears.
Good
All
shit,
faith.
bro.
2,400 miles on foot. They got something to say to haters. We ain't worried about none of that, man.
Don't worry about none of that shit, bro.
Let's get it. What they gonna say now? One more state. One
Good
more
shout
state.
out to you,
Cali, we
bruh.
there. Sundown towns, we beat that.
Bruh. Shout out to you, G. I wouldn't have did that shit. For real, for real. Same way I ain't want to go to motherfucking jury duty today. Fuck that. Nigga, what's the purpose? I'm not mad at you, bro. I've been following you since, you know what I mean, since you started from Philly, bro. I mean, I don't post your shit like every fucking mile that you walk and shit like that. But nigga, when I see you, I definitely make sure the motherfucking world know. Like, nigga, yeah, I see you, G. That's some real grown up activities right there, bruh. That's some real grown up shit, bro. Shout out to you, G. Shout out to you, G. Let's move on to the next one, yo. Real niggas respect real things, bro. Hold on. All right, we back. All right, let's move on to this next one, man. Let's see what we doing. Damn, I need like my shirt. No. Now, I believe this happened earlier. Maybe yesterday. Maybe over the weekend. I'm not sure. Oh, late Sunday night. Shit. I ain't even read the shit. I'm dumb. I got too much shit going on. But anyway, RIP to these people. A massive fire ripped through a nightclub in Bangkok, Thailand, late Sunday night, killing at least 28 people, leaving 25 others critically injured. Officials say the blaze erupted near the stage before spreading rapidly through the packed venue, knocking out power and filling the building with thick smoke. Firefighters arrived shortly after midnight and quickly contained the flames, but many victims were found inside a bathroom where they had reportedly taken shelter. Authorities believe the fire may have been sparked by an electrical short circuit in an air conditioner. How the fuck you know that? Through the official cause remain though the official cause remains under investigations, officials have vowed full investigation into the deadly incident. RIP to them people, man. That's really all I can say about that. RIP to them people, yo. Cause don't nobody want to be in no motherfucking packed ass nightclub and that shit just bust out and motherfuckers fucked up, bro. Nobody want to be fucked up in a closed establishment like that. That's just horrible, bro. And the people that's already they already gone. RP to them. And the people that's not gone, I hope they have a speedy recovery. Yo. God damn. The fuck? Nigga, that don't look like no fire. That shit, yo. What the fuck, bruh? Yo got on his bike. Yo got... Bruh. That's horrible, bro. That's horrible. That's fucking horrible. Run it back one more time. If you still alive, how about you like and subscribe, man? Because you could have been in that motherfucker. Shit be happening out here, man, in these streets. Motherfuckers don't be Niggas just be, oh, let's go to the club. Let's go party. Yeah, go party. Party in your house. Oh, this a good one. Happy birthday to Cheech. Cheech Marine from Cheech and Chong. Happy birthday to yo. That nigga still smoking weed until this day. Yo be on everybody's little podcast and all that shit, man. Like, yeah. Shout out to yo. On some real shit. Shout out to him, man. Nigga, you still alive, nigga. I should fucking DM him, nigga. If you still alive, like and subscribe, motherfucker. Nah, I'm just bullshit. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to him, bro. That's some real shit. Let's move on to the next one, yo. So, FIFA. So FIFA, you know what? Let me smoke my joint on this one. I deserve to smoke my joint on this one, bruh. So FIFA is selling grass. They selling pieces of the turf and pieces of glass, like resin almost. I guess it's resin for $450 fucking dollars, bro. I can't make this shit up. But let's check it out though. So this the little piece of grass that they selling niggas for $500. Hey, y'all selling niggas that little ass piece of grass for $500, bro. Y'all lost y'all fucking mind, man. I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But that little ass piece of turf, a nigga could have stole that. Y'all selling that? That's diabolical, bro. Y'all selling that little ass piece of grass, bro. Oh, when it come in a nice little box, like some Tiffany shit. What the fuck is the Bluetooth for? Hold up, let me see. FIFA selling actual pieces of turf from the upcoming World Cup final. The pieces of turf from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey come preserved in acrylic casing with a USB containing authenticity film. Oh, yeah. So nigga probably can sell that bitch for a couple. Yeah, I mean, man, look, I'd rather buy the motherfucking Marty McFlies before I buy a piece of fucking turf. Fuck that turf shit. Kiss my motherfucking ass, man. Y'all tripping. A low ass piece of turf, nigga. You at least give me a motherfucking 4x4 piece or a motherfucking 3x3 piece or some shit. 2x2, nigga. God damn. Y'all giving a nigga inch by a fucking, that's not even a half an inch. All right, y'all tripping. Y'all is tripping. But shout out to y'all though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get your money. Slow paper is better than no paper. Alright. On to the next one. Now, this was based off of in the Ukraine. And apparently, motherfuckers is putting explosives in everything. down to food wrappers, laptops, power banks, radios left on the battlefield. What else? Yeah, basically. So I don't know what part of the situation this young man is from, but he basically showed the world like, you know how back in my day, motherfuckers wasn't putting razors and candy and shit like that when motherfuckers was going on Halloween trick or treat shit. But this is different. Motherfuckers is putting a whole explosive device in a candy bar. So let's see what their life be like. Cause who the fuck wanna go buy bite a Snickers and then that shit blow up in your pause on this shit. You bite the Snickers, the shit blow up in your mouth, and then you got motherfuckers around you and they kill all y'all. Shrapnel, all that shit. Don't nobody got time for that shit, bro. Let's see.
Находим. Что-то запаяно или заклеено. Ага, значит уже неладно. Аккуратно скрываем. Смотрим. Вроде две стандартные шоколадки. Но вот с этой что-то не то. Тихонечку вскрываем. И находим вот такую вот ситуацию.
That's crazy.
Электродетонатор
What the fuck?
с батареечкой. Соответственно, при укусе, при нажатии осуществляется соприкосновение электродетонатора, происходит хлопок. У тебя отрывает
Yo, that's horrible, bro.
Так что будь внимательный и ничего лишнего не бери.
Bro, that's fucking diabolical, yo. A nigga gonna put the motherfucking what's his name in the motherfucking chocolate bar, bro. That is horrible, bro. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Like, nigga, yo, that's warfare right there for your ass. That is warfare. All right, on to the next one, man. I don't want to keep wasting time. Shout out to Michael Keaton, yo. For those who don't know who Michael Keaton is, that's fucking Batman. Now, me sitting in fucking jury duty all day, waiting for them to call me for some bullshit. I had no idea that Batman actually wore Jordan 6s and they just made him like Batman shoes. You know what I'm saying? Made the extra shit. I mean, you can't buy them bitches. But yeah, he had on Jordans, bro. Batman wore Jordans, bro. Shout out to Batman, yo. You can't fight crime if you ain't got on no J's. Yeah. Hold up, bro. Hold up, yo. You still alive, like and subscribe, yo. But let's get to this shit, man. Let's get to this shit, man. Michael Keaton wore Jordans, bro.
those shoes are made from. But you know, the boots that come up, they just made them and I was putting them on and I went, wow, these are actually Jordans. I got them stashed away too, dude. How much you give me for them?
Listen. See, in the Batman movie, you actually wore the Jordan 6s.
Yeah, man, that's what those shoes are made from. But you know, the boots that come up, they just made them and I was putting them on and I went, wow, these are actually Jordans. I got them stashed away too, dude. How much you give me for them?
Listen. See, in the Batman movie,
That's
you actually wore the Jordan 6s.
Yeah, man,
bro.
that's what those shoes are made from. But you know, the boots that come up, they just made them and I was putting them on and I went, wow, these are actually Jordans. I got them stashed away too, dude. How much you give me for them?
Listen.
Yo said how much you give
See,
me
in the
for
Batman movie,
nigga.
you actually wore the Jordan 6s.
Yeah.
Bruh. That's the actual fucking... Those the actual fucking Batmans right there. And they Jordans. If you a Jordan fan, you can look at them bitches and be like, yo, those are actually fucking Jordans. Hold on, let me see. Boom. Jordans. You can't see them in that picture. They real fucking Jordans, yo. Batman wore Jordans, bro. That is crazy, bro. I never fucking knew that Batman had on a pair of Jordans. I was too young to give a fuck about that shit. I didn't give a fuck about no Jordans. But just to know that shit in my grown-up years, yo. Bruh. My nigga had Jordans on. Michael Keaton or Jordans. Yo, that shit, like, man, listen. That shit actually feel good for me to know that. Go ahead, Jordans on. That shit's crazy. My man, Jordans on, G. That's funny as fuck. If you still alive, like and subscribe, bro. That's all I'm saying. Cause that shit is crazy. I be finding out shit. Then that shit even be water cooler talk or just conversation outside, whatever. I'm like, nigga, ain't no Jordans on. Then now you gotta go Google. You know what I'm saying? Go reference the shit. I didn't even fucking know that shit. I did not know that he was Jordans, yo. Shout out to Michael Keaton, though. Because you definitely made a good choice. I mean, if you going to be out here whipping ass, you might as well at least make sure you got some J's on while you fucking motherfuckers up, bruh. In Gotham City. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, shout out to Batman and Michael Keaton. Because they the same person, but they two different people. Shout out to both of them. That shit funny, man. I did not know that shit, man. I swear to God, I ain't know that shit, bro. That is fucking hilarious. Fucking Michael Keaton wearing Jordans. Alright, let's move on to the next one. This shit, I didn't think that people would believe me on this one. To be honest. And the reason why I say motherfuckers wouldn't believe me. Hold on. The reason why I say motherfuckers wouldn't believe me on this shit is because it's some motherfucking cars out here that they made the prototype for the vehicle. But the vehicle actually was never, well, if they made the prototype, the fucking car came out, but it was never mass produced. I'm going to say it like that. And some of these cars, I had to look these shits up for myself. Like, nigga. Like, I had to take one phone and go to the next phone. Like, hold up, fuck that. Keep this on there. Let me save this so I can show the world. And then, before I show the world, let me go ahead and do my research. I'm not going to type in cars that never existed. Fuck no. I'm going to type in each individual car to make sure these shits was actually a thing. And sure enough, bruh. Like, all right. If you still alive, like and subscribe, bruh. Let's see. And the title of the shit is Cars Designed for a Future That Never Came. And some of these cars are actually slick as a motherfucker, but they, you know how it go. They like, ain't nobody gonna buy this shit. So, ain't nobody buy that shit. Ain't nobody buy that bullshit. I would have bought one, kept that motherfucker somewhere. But yeah, let's get to it. These are cars that are designed for a future that never came. Now, the name of this one, I think this is the last car. Hold on. 1969 Winfield Reactor. This is an actual fucking vehicle. This is an actual car. Never seen it before in my life. I never heard nobody talk about it. I never heard nobody say, hey, have you ever seen this car that never came out? Nobody never said none of that shit. The 1970 Vauxhall SRV. Never fucking seen this car before in my life. Never. Let's move on to the next one. The 1953 through 55 Alfa Romero Bat. Now, the Alfa Romero, to my knowledge, because I want to say that I did some research on this shit, that got the symbol with the snake eating the baby on the fucking like on the actual logo of they shit. That's a slick ass car though. Like shit, nigga. That's a slick car, yo. But Alfa Romero's, them shits is definitely not no. You ain't going to O'Reilly's and gonna get no parts for that motherfucker for real. And if you do, it might be like a headlight or some shit. Not even just this one, just any of them. Like motherfuckers be loving to have them slick ass. Oh, I want to get a Benz, nigga. A side mirror on a Benz cost $700, and that's back in the day. We ain't talking about now. On to the next one. 1978 Ford GT80. Bruh. I don't know how I feel about this car. Cause it looked nice. That, yo, in real life, I can't even stunt with a motherfucker that actually do look like a slick ass futuristic car. And this shit came out in 78. That shit look like it's supposed to be next to the Cybertruck. And who knows, is it a V6, a V8? Oh, what the fuck? It damn sure ain't no 4-cylinder. Low profile. You know what I'm saying? You not going over no speed bumps with that shit. You gonna scrape the whole bottom of the whole fucking car. Your GPS gotta tell you where there ain't no speed bumps. On to the next one. A 1958 Firebird 3. You know what I gotta do? I gotta Google this one. You gonna have to give me a second. Y'all gotta give me a second for this one because I didn't look this one up. That shit don't look like no real car. Just give me 1 second. Hold up. 1958 Firebird. Yeah, that shit's a fucking real car. And I'm gonna just read this real quick because I mean, it ain't on there, but I'm looking at that shit on my phone. "1958 GM Firebird 3 was a radical jet fire-inspired concept car designed by Harley Earl for GM's 1959 Motorama. It featured a titanium fiberglass body, a double bubble canopy, 7 wing-like fins, a 225 horsepower Worldfire gas turbine engine." What the fuck? And an early joystick unicontrol that replaced traditional pedals and steering. Yeah, they probably ain't gonna show me all that. What I will do is I can look that shit up later. Let's move on to the next one. What the fuck is this? 1967 Aussie Silver Fox. I don't even know what the fuck a silver Aussie silver. All right, yeah, I'm gonna have to look that one up too. "1947 Davis Devon." Don't know what that shit looks stupid. I wouldn't drop that. That's some Hitler shit. That's crazy. 1939 Schlosswagen. Yeah, that's that's some Hitler shit, bruh. I ain't got time for that bullshit. We about to move on to the next one. A Fuji cabin, 1956. How many people? Motherfucker, that shit gonna blow off the fucking highway. And they got one light in the front. Do that make sense? You got one light in the front, bruh. Go fuck out of here, bruh. This what I'm talking about right here. 1978 Roach Coach. Bruh, I googled that shit. That shit's a real fucking car. That is a real fucking car. All of them real cars. But when I seen that, when I was like, you know what, that shit actually slick as a motherfucker for real. Like some hot rod shit on a Saturday morning. You know what I'm saying? You wanna go to the little speed rally type shit. I get it. That's not an everyday car though. You ride around looking like a big ass fly. And you don't even have no side mirrors, so how the fuck is you gonna get any change lanes? That shit is a straightaway. That shit is a drag strip vehicle. You can't drive and not have no side mirrors, bro. The Ford Gyron, bro. Look. What I'm gonna do is me and everybody that's paying attention to this shit. Because if you still alive, like and subscribe, yo. I'm going to do my research on every last single one of these vehicles. I just wanted to make sure that they was real. But what the bruh. All right. Let's go on to the next one. Ford FX Adams. I mean, that makes sense. That actually look like, I don't know what the fuck that shit is in the front. That shit like what the fuck is that? Yeah, yo. I got the world, yo. I'm gonna go ahead and make it happen. 1914 Alpha 4060 horsepower. I don't know what the fuck this is either. Cause when the fuck did the Model T come out? I thought the Model T was one of the first vehicles. Maybe that was just in the US. I'm doing my research on this shit. A AMC Amatron. That shit look like a fucking go-kart. That's not a real car, yo. It might be. Yeah. A Louis Fay what the fuck, Electrique. 1940. Nigga. Hey, yo, this shit is diabolical. On my next joint, all these cars that look crazy, I'm going to figure out what the fuck is wrong with them. Because this shit look like some Sanford and Son with a fucking... Bruh. Yo, I hate getting mad about shit that I don't understand. I don't understand this one. Let's move on to the next. Yep. I'm so happy that that's the last one. I am going to do my due diligence and make sure that, because I didn't look at this one, and maybe like two other ones, but the bug-eye joint, I definitely was on that shit. I'm like, yo, there's no way a motherfucker had a car like this. And then when I looked that shit up, and I was like, yo, nigga really had a car like this? Nigga really made that shit? Okay. I mean, you gotta look shit up. Once you question it, look it up. And if it's real, you just gotta accept it for what it is, bro. On to the next one. Now, this shit is diabolical. It was some Russians. They was on a training mission. And my guy was shooting the fucking, the rotary machine gun. If niggas is smart, niggas know what a rotary machine gun is. If you're not, then you can hit the like button. If you're still alive. Because you can get some knowledge and some information, you understand? Bruh. This motherfucker. If you can see this. So, I guess it's his instructor behind him. And he wants him to shoot the rotary gun. He loses control of a rotary gun. You don't believe me? Check this out. That's fucking diabolical. He could have killed that nigga. Run that shit back. That shit flung his little bitch ass. That shit. Hey, yo. Do you get a nigga out the way after that? Like, bruh, you can't be a part of this. Yo, he could have blew his whole fucking head off. He would have never been able to say, oh shit. Turn the tape back one more time. Just one more time, yo. Cause that shit don't make no motherfucking sense. Look. Bruh. Nope. If you still alive, you can like and subscribe. That's all you gotta do. I ain't forcing you to do shit. But if you still alive, you can like and subscribe. Cause that shit is crazy. Nigga, if you can't shoot, nigga, the fuck is you shooting for? Hey, yo. Hey, yo, that's crazy, yo. I ain't never. Ah, man, I ain't. All right. Anyway, on to the next one. Now, with this shit right here, I find this definitely a little crazy because I've seen the mask where motherfuckers can put the mask on and then, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'll be a whole different motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, it'll literally be a whole different person and shit. It don't never, I mean, it ain't you no more. You could be a whole white man out here, and now you a black man. But now they got the sleeves, whereas though it match the skin tone, and come on, bruh. Yo, niggas about to be committed. Well, anybody could basically commit a whole crime, and it could be placed on a whole nother race of people. That shit gonna skip. I don't give a fuck.
My shield made the breath of my life. And if we fall,
That shit is diabolical, bro.
where the cold winds blow, together to Valhalla.
Nigga got the whole arm, G. Whole face ain't even real, bro. Yo got hair on the shit and all that, bro. That shit horrible, yo. Taking the whole face up. And then I'm gonna just cut it short right there. Because he not even gonna show you his face. He just gonna fucking put the motherfucking mask up in front of the face. In front of his face. And man. But that shit crazy, bro. I can't say shout out to this motherfucker. I don't know what he doing out here in these streets. But this dude, oh, where he at? East Hollywood, man, vandalized a Waymo driverless vehicle. Like he was ripping the fucking the top off of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know that's where the motherfucking where the little shit at. He just was doing a whole bunch of disrespectful shit, man. To make a long story short. So let's see what this about.
Well, traffic came to a stop at the busy intersection of Sunset and Edgemont in East Hollywood due to a man vandalizing a Waymo. Take a look at this. Police say they arrived to find a shirtless man on top of a Waymo in the middle of the intersection. This is video posted to the Citizen app. The man was seen on the crushed windshield holding a bent windshield wiper while screaming at the sensor on the top of the Waymo. Traffic had to come to a full stop as the Waymo was stopped right in the middle of the street. It's still unclear if anyone was in the Waymo when that destruction started. Officers arrived on the scene and arrested that man for vandalism.
Is we ready now? There we go. There we go. OBS be on some old bullshit, bruh. Yo. Hey, yo. If you a real podcasting type of motherfucker, yo, that's doing this shit from the ground.
Oh, he looks like a little puzzle.
Oh shit.
Missing
Wait a
one
minute,
more
bitch.
piece right
Hold
here.
on, bitch. No, you better stop. Cause you know for a fact that shit just got fucked up. See? Wait a minute. You better fucking stop. If you're still alive, like and subscribe. Cause I got it back. We about to run it back. Let's run it back, yo. Let's fucking run it back, bruh. Check this shit out, man. She put all these motherfucking little shits on this, man. And then this nigga was sleep like a motherfucker. That shit ain't funny, yo. You don't play with nobody like that. Little goofy ass. What's wrong with women, yo? They don't know no better, I guess. I don't think they know no better. Hold up. Let me see something. Let's do this. Boom. 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 And we're gonna do this.
Oh, he looks like a little puzzle.
He looked like a little puzzle. You goofy. That's crazy, yo. You don't play with niggas
Missing
like that.
one more piece right here.
You about to do that? Oh, that's diabolical. You got it on his forehead. So disrespectful, yo. Oh.
Ta-da!
That's disrespectful as fuck,
Don't you look gorgeous?
bro. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. That's crazy.
V, what the fuck did you just do?
You know what she did, nigga.
Maybe I was bored. I think you
Yo. I don't even want to see the rest of this shit.
look amazing. It's like a little pattern.
This a pattern. Yeah, right. Yeah, he just woke up and figured out what the fuck is going on. You gotta snatch all the bitches off.
I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying. V,
Yeah, you don't play with a nigga like that. If he's still alive and she's still alive, and if y'all still alive, how about you tell your lady like and subscribe? Cause your lady know better than to do that bullshit. Don't nobody play with no nigga like that, man. The fuck is wrong with her? You hear me? She done lost her whole marbles. You don't play like that, yo. That's something you just don't do, bruh. She got the whole hair removal shit on your body. Yo, that shit disrespectful as fuck, bruh. Yeah, shorty, you tripping. You would never. Alright. Let's move on to the next one. Let's move on to the next one. Let's see, who the fuck is this? How long I've been doing this motherfucker so far? Let me see. I would have. Oh, let's see. That's cool. Whoever tuned in, I appreciate you. Let's get on to this next one, yo. So they found some human organs and shit in this motherfucking it was give me 1 second. It was Islamabad Sector F-7/1 IFA. I don't know what the fuck all that mean, but yeah, these motherfuckers are on some bullshit. Nigga, they got human remains, all that shit.
तैयार माल है, पूरा भरा हुआ ड्रम है। और मजीद ये कि सर ये अभी ना ये फ्रेश आए हैं सर, ये तमाम ऑर्गन्स, ये तमाम बाकियात, ये सारी चीजें सर।
Like they did a whole investigation on these motherfuckers, bruh.
मैं अल्लाह की कसम पीले रंग का, लाइट कलर के पीले रंग का होता है।
I don't know what they saying, bruh.
गोल गोल होता है, व्हाइट कलर का, ये भी इसी तरह लगता है। किडनी नहीं लगी है, वो कैमरे की रिकॉर्डिंग में आप चेक करेंगे ना, ये यहाँ बैठ के लाता है, जब गाड़ी से ना यहाँ बैठ के लाता है, ट्रक के अंदर आके इधर गर्म करता है, इस जगह पे बैठ के करता है। कैमरे में सारी रिकॉर्डिंग होगी। हमने आज तक इस चीज को टच भी नहीं किया।
Damn.
सर ये तैयार माल है, पूरा भरा हुआ ड्रम
Let me
है।
get this shit
और
the fuck
मजीद ये कि
off
सर ये
here,
अभी ना
bruh. Let me get this shit the fuck off here, man. For fucking YouTube, be like, oh nah, nigga, what the fuck are you doing? Nah, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me, G. I'm just reporting the news and the shit that motherfuckers need to pay attention to, don't you? Let's move on to the next one. Them niggas got ears and shit. The fuck, yo. Alright, now on to this one, bruh. I posted this shit before. I definitely posted this before. And shout out to her, yo. Like, in my personal opinion, this one of the realest. You know what? I gotta say it this way. Whoever listening, whoever listen later, whatever the case may be, I apologize for me saying it the way that I'm saying it. But I mean it that way. This woman is one of the most realest women, realest wives, and one of the realest bitches that I've ever met in my life. And I'm not calling her no bitch in no negative way. But I have reported this story before. And now that, like, you know what I'm saying? If you was liking and subscribing, then you would fucking know. Because you'd be like, nigga, you reported this shit already. Like your second episode. Yeah, nigga, we almost to 100. But we gonna get into it because this shit right here, I mean, and she not the you know motherfuckers be like, oh yeah, I'm on 10, I'm on 11 and a half. I mean, female. Nah, bruh. Sometimes it don't even take that, yo. Sometimes it just take a woman that's loyal, respect you, and really give a fuck and be like, nah, you're not gonna do me like that. I'm gonna do you. I'm gonna go fucking return the favor. You wanna play with me, bitch? I'm gonna play with you. So let's see what she's talking about. So, like I said, I have reported this before. And this woman's husband had got kidnapped by the cartel, right? I don't know what the fuck he was doing. So she kidnapped the gang leader mother and demanded the swap. Now, I spoke about this before, right? Now, that's a down-ass, grown-ass woman right there. She like, no, fuck that shit. Y'all ain't just gonna do that shit to me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna come grab somebody that you love dearly. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. But when I spoke on it, I didn't have the footage of the video of the mother telling the son to like, yo, get that nigga back or she gonna cut my motherfucker. She ain't say that. Just, here we go.
Mira, hijo, si tienes al ingeniero, entrégalo, por favor. Si tú lo tienes, yo confío en que lo vas a entregar. Hazlo, por favor. Mira.
That's real.
Hijo, si tienes al ingeniero, entrégalo, por favor.
Bruh. Shout out to your woman for real. Like, that's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? She like, oh yeah, y'all just gonna take my nigga like that? Oh, what, I got you. You love your mother, right? Yeah, I'm about to come get that bitch. And I'm gonna put on, everybody got a camera nowadays. Everybody got a fucking camera. If you ain't got a camera, you got a phone. Even when I went downtown earlier, when I had to go, you know what I'm saying, pay the park. Nigga, I done been down there a million times. It ain't even had to be for jury duty. Just going down there, just parking. Now, you can't, it ain't no thing where you can just put your motherfucking card in there. You gotta scan this fucking QR code shit. Put all your information in. Give them a card number. And then when you leave, you can just leave out. They just gonna charge your card. Yeah, man. Shout out to your wife, man. Real shit. Matter of fact, that shit again.
Si tú lo tienes, yo confío en que lo vas a entregar. Hazlo, por favor.
Do it, please. She like, yeah, nigga, I ain't gonna live for too much longer, but I'm trying to live for my last days. They gonna torture me in this motherfucker. You just gonna take her husband and think shit's sweet?
Mira, hijo, si tienes al ingeniero, entrégalo, por favor. Si tú lo tienes, yo confío en que lo vas a entregar. Hazlo, por favor.
Yeah, shout out to that shit, bro. Real shit. Shout out to his lady, man. She gave a fuck. She like, nah, motherfucker. Y'all not just taking my nigga like that. Well, y'all done already took him, but he's coming back home. Or your mother ain't coming back home. On to the next one. Let's hurry up and get this shit the fuck out the way, bro. I got shit to do, man. I had a long ass day. Shit. Oh, that shit was right next to it. Yeah. Shout out. I don't even want to say shout out to this nigga. What's this nigga name? I don't even know this guy. I don't know what. No disrespect to him. You know what I'm saying? He an artist. He outside I mean, motherfuckers know his music or whatever the fuck the case may be. But the nigga climbed all the way up to the top of the little, the you know, where the lights and shit at. He ain't figure out how the fuck he was gonna get back down with his dumb ass. But it's ladders on the shit. If you smart, if you know. And let's see what happened to him. Up to the sky, huh? Bo. Damn. That nigga knocked the fuck out. You're dumb ass, man. Oh, this nigga might be dead. No, he ain't dead. Did he wake back up? Oh, this nigga ain't even wake back up. This nigga fucked up. You got them big ass boots on, nigga. Hey yo, get this nigga the fuck up my screen, bro. You got them big dumb ass boots on. What the fuck you gonna climb all the way up there for, bro? With them big ass boots on, bro. That shit don't even make sense. Why the fuck would you climb all the way up there with them big ass boots on? You don't need them big ass boots on to be all the way up there. If you had on a pair of butters, you know what I'm saying? Or just any pair of tennis shoes. Yeah, you can get back down. You can't have them big ass FUBU boots on, you dumbass motherfucker. Man, let's move on to the next one real quick, man. So I get the fuck out of this shit, man. Them big ass FUBU boots on looking stupid as a motherfucker. Thinking you slick. And you done just nigga, you probably could have been the H&IC act of the situation. And now what? You're looking goofy. Damn. Alright. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Now, I did think this was interesting because I remember back, I mean, this was years ago, yo. A lot of niggas don't even remember the motherfucking Chili's baby back ribs, nigga. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas don't even remember, yo. And that's cool. But when they buried Joe, they buried him in a smoker like casket. I don't know if niggas remember that shit, man. Baby back ribs, barbecue sauce. Yeah, when that nigga died, yeah, that's what happened, bro. So now, in Ghana, they making coffins shaped like people's lifelong passions. Let's see what the fuck is going on, man. First off, this nigga, I guess he must have was on his phone all the time. This nigga is in a Kit Kat USB. A fucking, bruh, I don't know what the fuck this is. What is this, though? That nigga in a hot tamale? Is that a hot pepper or some shit? This nigga was a lion? Bro, this shit is diabolical. This nigga was always flying, I guess. This nigga was a truck driver. Yo, this shit is crazy, bro. This nigga only wore... Hey, yo. Yo, this shit is disrespectful as fuck, bro. Because these two, I don't even... Well, the top one I get, but this one at the bottom, that's a big-ass Nike, and I don't understand what that represents. Like, you only wore Nikes? That's not true. Because when you grew up as a kid, nigga, you wasn't wearing Nikes. What's the top one? Was that nigga, like, shooting at niggas? This nigga was a hunter or some shit. Bruh, this shit is crazy, yo. They put this nigga in a fucking Coca-Cola bottle, bruh. Yo, I'm sick and fucking tired of that. Fucking end of that, bruh. Alright, how many more we got, yo? Please just let it be one more. Alright. Thank you. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Get this shit the fuck off my fucking screen, bruh. I don't understand. What is that? Oh. Now, this here is some nostalgic shit. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't no old nigga, but I ain't no young nigga neither. But back in the day, hold on. Back in the day, niggas used to take the can. You know what I'm saying? Soda can, whatever the fuck kind of can, and put that shit on the back of the bike. And make it sound, I guess, you know what I mean, dirt bike sound, shit like that, right? But now they got some shit. I don't know who the fuck made this shit. But I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I'm about to see how I can make one of these shits myself. I don't even ride pedal bike. I mean, I ain't never not knew how to ride a pedal bike, but I want to learn how to make these bitches. Cause this shit is actually fire. For kids, all that shit. Cause you know, in Baltimore, even electric dirt bikes is illegal now. So I don't know, bro. Let's see. What we talking about? That's hard. Yeah, that shit fire, right? Let me run it back one more time. I mean, of course, that shit gotta be improved. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it gotta be improved. But, you know what I'm saying? Like a piece of plastic as opposed to motherfucking like a card. You know what I'm saying? The card just gonna fold over. But the piece of plastic, you know what I'm saying, you can run that down. And the spoke's not gonna get fucked up. But when niggas was doing that shit, just taking a can, a motherfucker might drink a little, I mean, throw a soda back real quick, put the motherfucking can on the back of the bike, and just be riding it. All ring. You know what I'm saying? But that shit, it's cool. But some improvements need to be done. Now you can hear how that shit not loud as you want it to be. Now that shit cool though. Niggas ain't had that shit back in the day when I was a kid. Man. We ain't had them luxuries. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was taking the motherfucking can of soda we just had from out the ice cream truck. Man, that's how that went. Niggas was taking the shit out the motherfucking ice cream truck. Now this right here, yo, I don't know where the fuck this came from. Like, I've never seen no shit like this. I don't know why this even just popped up in the world, but I hope that this is not something fake. Because if it is, I'm gonna be pissed the fuck off. So I'm scrolling through one day and I find, you know what, this, oh, no, because they said, what's the name? All right, so I scrolled through one day and I find it's almost like a motherfucker got a volleyball, the whole volleyball court, but it's underwater and you can dive off the sides of the motherfucker and jump back on to the board and keep playing. Bruh, I was like, yo, that shit look like so much fucking fun, yo. But, alright. I ain't never seen no shit like this before in my fucking life, bruh. And I don't want it to skip, so I ain't trying, you know what I'm saying? Let me see. It's gonna skip anyway. I don't give a fuck. Let it skip. I ain't never seen no shit like this, man. There's too much going on. That shit crazy, bro. That shit is crazy, bro. I ain't never seen no shit like that in my fucking life, man. Motherfuckers really out here playing fucking volleyball on a court that's in the water, but you can jump off the fucking course though and jump in the water. That's crazy. All right, let's move on to the next one, yo. I ain't trying to waste motherfuckers' time and shit. I don't even know where I've been this bitch, but if you still alive, you can like and subscribe. That's always an option. If you don't fuck with me, you ain't gotta like shit. Hold up. Let me see. Cause that's what usually happens. You know, start hating ass motherfuckers over it. Damn, where my homie at, yo? Well, he ain't my homie. I don't know that nigga. But I wanted to say, where the fuck is yo at? Oh shit. R.P. to Sam Neill, yo. Yo passed away at 78. I ain't never heard nothing bad about yo. It was a sudden and unexpected passing and shit. If motherfuckers don't know who he is, yo was yo from Jurassic Park, hella other movies too and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, mostly just basically for Jurassic Park. You know what I'm saying? He was most known for that shit. I remember Jurassic Park, man. That shit was crazy. But RP to that, man, yo. On some real, like, real, just grown up shit, yo. Because niggas ain't doing nothing but getting older, yo. So, a lot of motherfuckers down right now. A lot of motherfuckers. So, yeah, Sam Neill, yo. RP to you, bruh. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, shit. Yeah. Speaking on to the next one, this dirty ass nigga. Not only, you know what I'm saying, I don't be liking to be disrespectful, you know what I'm saying, towards my peoples or none of that. However, when it comes to food, beverages, anything of that nature, cleanliness is everything, bro. And even if you making the food, or you making the beverage, clean hands, sanitize fingernails, all that shit, and please at least have on a sweatband or something. Cause if I see you sweating in the food, we might have a fucking problem, bro. And I ain't even trying to be disrespectful. I'm just telling you straight up. Nigga, I don't play about certain shit, yo. Real shit. Jesus Christ! What the fuck, bruh?
For those who missed it, let's just go really slow. Watch the sweat
You
drip
can't
down
miss
from the
that,
forehead.
bruh.
You see a big drop there. Here comes another one on his forehead. Pay attention. Straight down. Notice it's going directly down to the food. There goes another one. Another one. Again, this is very real. Another one. It's going straight down onto the food. He just scoops it up and puts it right into the container. Though, for those who want to know where this is Cava. It's in New York City. Allegedly, this is the 34th Street location. So I would definitely avoid this at all costs if you are in New York.
That's horrible. I hate to expose you like this, G, but that's disrespectful as fuck, bruh.
For those who missed it, let's just go really slow.
Bruh.
Watch the sweat drip.
I gotta say this, bruh. I gotta speak on this shit, bruh. Like, listen, yo. If that's just like, even when I be at work now and shit, if it's too much dust in the air, like Cause, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers be dealing with cardboard boxes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, having to push it together, push it in boxes and shit like that. So a lot of that like that shit be having fibers on it. You know what I mean? And if that shit get too dusty, or, you know what I'm saying, too much of that shit in the air, and knowing that a motherfucker got its fans on and shit, that shit just blowing around, nigga, I'm gonna go blow my nose, wash my hands, all that. This nigga said, man, fuck that. We gotta get these orders out. That shit's fucking diabolical, bruh. If I would have seen that shit, like, let me be standing there waiting for, bruh. Yo, I hate. This is why I don't mind making my own food, yo. Cause of niggas like this, yo. And he probably necessarily didn't mean no harm, but he a young nigga, he don't give a fuck. They probably only paying you like $12, $13 an hour and shit. He just in that bitch sweating like it's probably like 200 degrees in that bitch. Ew, yo. And somebody ate that shit. That's the crazy part. They showing the footage. Who actually consumed that? Because anybody that, and then you exposing where it was at, you gonna get your fucked up. Niggas crazy. You just snitched on, yo. You dumbass nigga, yo. Anyway, we gonna move on to the next one with that. I ain't understand that shit, bruh. I did not understand that. Like, that shit hurt me to my soul, bruh. I'm not saying like, and that's not like a couple little drip drops, nigga. Like, you are profusely sweating, profusely. Let's get into some more shit. This is something I wanted to talk about. This is something I definitely wanted to speak about earlier, but it was so much shit going on, and then yeah, this is definitely important. You're motherfucking and I had to get this research while I was on here with y'all for real. Like, some shit. Just because a motherfucker posts some shit don't mean that it's, I mean, it could be true, but you gotta take the actual information with a grain of salt. Can't just be like, oh yeah, this is the truth. Ain't no motherfucking way. There we go. All right. Now, 18-year-old Daniel Irving drowned during a lake outing with two friends, but the situation quickly raised questions. Police say one of the friends is now facing charges after allegedly trying to cover up what happened by hiding evidence, deleting messages, and discarding a phone. Now, what I have to say about this is I saw it earlier. I did a little bit of research. But like I said, I was in jury duty all fucking day. So I never got a chance to actually figure this one out. We all going, you know what I'm saying, sit the fuck back and figure it out together for real. That's the best I could do. Because I literally didn't have the time to go ahead and do that. I had to figure out how the fuck to get out of jury duty for 2 weeks.
Break tonight to tell you about in the death of a North Texas teen. It was supposed to be a fun day of fishing for 3 young men at Lake Ray Hubbard. Instead, it turned deadly after the group jumped in to swim, and 18-year-old Daniel Irving never resurfaced. Now, months later, police have arrested a 19-year-old they say tried to cover up and hide what actually happened that day. Fox 4's Alex Boyer picks up our top story from there.
According to Dallas police, text messages prove that the victim and suspect knew each other and had made plans to meet up and go to a lake back in April. Now, the victim, Daniel Irving, never came home. His mom reported him missing. It wasn't until nearly 3 months after his body was recovered that police have made an arrest.
My question is, how have I never heard about this shit? All of this is just popping up now. I've never heard about this case or nothing. We can continue, and we're going to run it back from the beginning, too, because I want to hear this shit again.
Connection to the case.
19-year-old Lucas Roper is accused of tampering with evidence in connection to the drowning death of 18-year-old Daniel Irving in Lake Ray Hubbard back in April. Irving's body was discovered on April 17th, 4 days after he is believed to have drowned. Irving had reportedly gone to the lake with Roper and a juvenile suspect to swim and go fishing. Days after his body was recovered, Irving's family held this news conference demanding answers.
What do we want? Justice for Daniel Irving. Amen. When do we want it? Now.
Irving's family said then that they wanted a full and transparent investigation. On July 9th, Roper was arrested by Dallas police on 1 count of tampering with physical evidence. According to an arrest warrant affidavit, Roper was interviewed by detectives after Irving's body was found. Roper told police after the 3 of them had jumped into the lake from the railroad track bridge, Irving drowned and Roper panicked. Instead of calling 911, the affidavit states Roper told investigators he deleted all communication with Daniel Irving from his cell phone, adding that Roper confirmed he was aware that there would be an investigation into Daniel Irving's death and he did not want to get into trouble, and states Roper threw Daniel Irving's clothes in the tree line as they fled the location. The juvenile suspect also told investigators he admitted he threw Daniel Irving's cell phone from the vehicle after suspect Roper told him to.
We, the family, are deeply inclined. These individuals intended on no one looking for Daniel.
That's fucking horrible.
Fighting for Daniel, advocating for Daniel.
Irving's siblings said his young life was full of promise.
He had just begun his recruitment to the U.S. Army. He was trained with discipline. He carried himself with a purpose. He believed in building a life of service.
This has been tough on our family. Daniel was our protector, and I have nothing but good things to say about him. He was a good kid, and he just didn't deserve that.
Roper was booked into the Dallas County Jail. I can tell you that his bond has been set at $10,000. Now, we don't know the status of the juvenile suspect because he is a minor. Dallas police are not releasing any additional information. Reporting at Dallas Police Headquarters, Alex
Boyer tonight to tell you about in the death of a North Texas teen. It was.
Bruh, that Caucasoid privilege is real as a motherfucker, bruh. Yeah. Like, I don't know who paying attention to this whole background shit that I got right here. You know what I'm saying? Tragedy. Young black boy found dead. Area 51 shit. People are disappearing. Missing motherfuckers. How many more before we care? Stop police brutality. All type. Like, yo, I don't create this shit so motherfuckers can just look at it and just be like, oh, that looks slick. No, actually look into the shit. Like, pay attention to everything. This is all the shit that's going on around us, for real. Even fucking Ronald McFucking Cornball in the corner right there. You feel me? That motherfucker sitting there looking, yo. Yo, McDonald's is a fucked up establishment, yo. A lot of these fast food restaurants are. Motherfuckers ain't even trying to tell you the truth about what the fuck they feeding. And the FDA don't give a fuck neither. They gonna feed you the shit as long as it's gonna make them money. Let's see if we can move on to one more. And get the fuck out of here, man. That ocean volleyball shit is fire, yo. I hope that shit a real thing, yo. I really do hope that shit is a real thing, yo. I really fucking do, yo. Cause I would love to do some shit like that. Now, shout out to this nigga. I don't know what happened on the set, but niggas was throwing tomatoes and all types of shit in glass bottles at this nigga.
Fuck y'all! Fuck y'all! Oh shit! Boy! 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 Fuck y'all! Fuck y'all!
I got two more when we can go. I don't even know when that shit stop, yo. Matter of fact, I'm gonna run it back one more time. Just in case if niggas ain't see it. Cause, yo. OBS, yo. Oh fucking BS. If you know, you know. If you still alive, like and subscribe, yo. If you still locked in there with me, yo, I appreciate you.
Oh, shit! Boy! Fuck y'all! Fuck y'all!
Damn!
Boy!
Nigga threw a bottle at his dumb ass. Damn! Bruh, see?
Fuck y'all! Fuck y'all! Oh, shit!
Bruh, yeah. Nigga, you better get the fuck out of there. You gotta go. I don't know how your comedy was, but you got to go, sir. Anyway, let's get back to these last couple joints, man, so we can get the fuck out of here, bro. Yeah, this shit is perfect right now. So, I always been a fan of soapbox car racing. Like, they even got that shit, you know what I mean, around my way and shit. I haven't seen it lately. I actually need to Google that shit, cause if my son trying to build a soapbox car, I think I'm with it. But the what's that shit? The Red Bull shit. I fucks with that. I fucks with the Red Bull shit. So let's get into it. They was fucking yo up. That's terrible, bro. Man, nigga threw a bottle, yo, nigga. You supposed to ready to get funky out that bitch, straight up. I said, oh, let me get out of here. Bitch ass nigga. All right, let's go.
As we head down the ramp, we were looking at this earlier. One slight touch of this, and it really feels fragile. This incredible bar that the team from Shoreham have built through the right channel, and it is slipping and sliding. How is it going to go with the?
Yo, get in the dough.
It just about does, but I think they're running out of orders. Oh, and it's flying off.
That's the shit, man.
Look at this! He's throwing scampi fries out and bacon bits to the crowd. They're through the bone rattler. The bar is all over the place. It's drifting left and right. The bar is high right now, though, for the Flying Bulls. Oh, and that's got some good given the suspension.
Good shit, man.
As we head down the ramp, we were looking at this earlier. One slight
That's good shit,
touch of
dude.
this, and it really feels fragile. This incredible pump.
Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, bro. You did that. And I ain't even mad at you for that. You did that shit, bro. You definitely did that. You definitely did that shit. Alright. Now, we got one more thing to get the fuck out the way. And then we done. I thought this shit was the most bizarre shit on the planet. And I didn't even think that this Let's try this one more time, bro. This fucking shit. Hers, bro. Alright. Now, I'm just talking about this bitch eating this motherfucking seafood.
Eat this squid. Oh, it bit me. It's okay, I'm gonna bite it back. This thing just burst out in my mouth. I can't believe it bit me.
It bust out in your mouth. Pause, bitch.
Okay, you see it trying to get away on a spoon. I'm gonna get
Shrimp
another one.
jumping around
Just
and
for
shit.
y'all though.
You nasty.
This one's better than the squid. That one's really mad. He's kicking all the stuff off. Cornmeal, some onions, some garlic. It's cool. I did not know octopuses had tails. This thing is massive. It's definitely spicy. Look at all the seasoning they put on there. This part is like more soft and spongy. I bet you can't guess how much this whole thing costs. We're in Thailand about to eat this squid.
Yeah.
Oh, it bit me. It's okay, I'm gonna bite it back. This thing just burst out in my mouth. I can't believe it bit me.
He's just gonna eat that. And jump in his fucking shrimp. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. What
see
the
it trying to get away on the spoon.
fuck is
I'm gonna get another
wrong
one.
with people,
Just for
yo?
y'all though.
Ain't no for y'all
one's better than
shit.
The squid. That one's really mad. He's kicking all the stuff off. Cornmeal, some onions.
How do you
garlic.
inject
It's cool. I did not know octopuses had tails.
octopuses?
This thing is massive.
Octopuses got tails, don't they?
It's definitely
Yes,
spicy.
ma'am.
Look at all the seasoning.
Octopuses. Yep. And you can get off my screen. And with that being said, I want to say that we have reached our ending of the Positive Perspective podcast for this evening. I don't think there's anything else that I have to speak about. Just let me double check. Yeah, I'm done. Oh, shout out to Jay-Z. Cause I don't think I showed this. Now, I'm gonna say shout out to Jay-Z because of the fact that he sold out Yankee Stadium like 3 days in a row. And this video is displaying the type of level of money you have to have when it comes to your security. This nigga is outside and he got helicopters flying around that bitch. That's a different level of money. They not flying around the city to look for criminals. They flying around the city to make sure that that entire venue is protected. Cause it's billionaires in it. There's billionaires in that motherfucker, bro. That's a different level of.
Now I don't wanna have to kill.
Shout out to Jay-Z, man. He sold that shit out, man. He did that. You know what I'm saying? Let his lady cut his hair and all that old slick shit. Congratulations to you and that festive situation. Shout out to the nigga Boss Mac too, cause I ain't even know that the nigga E40 had a motherfucking this nigga had a concert at SeaWorld and that shit was jumping. E40 at SeaWorld is crazy. But we gonna leave it at that, bruh. This has been another episode of the Positive Perspective Podcast. I appreciate whoever stayed in here with me, And man, I'm your host, Dr. Swanberg, with no medical doctorate. Just remember the streets don't play fair, but your mindset you can control. Keep your head up, your game tight, and your heart solid. Until next time, stay smart, stay sharp, and most importantly, bruh, stay the fuck out the way. We out.